hit into the basic 6-step of the footworking on the floor. Okay? So what Faber was doing, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay? You have fun with it, as Strap was saying. Try to enjoy it. Now, as I went down, you heard that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You didn't hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very important. Your beat. I'm going to make the beat. You hear that? Just like a top dancer. Very important. If you're doing a 6-step, it's got to be 2. To a sweep into CCs. Here's the sweep. This is the CCs. Going into the sweep. Sweep is right here with my legs sweeping. The CC part is extending your body all the way out. Okay? So, I'm going to take it back, sweep, extend that body. The more you can extend it out, the better you're doing it. When you do the footwork, your footwork is another way of going into little shuffles and movements and freezes and spins. For instance, if I'm doing my basic 6-step, I now can get into different movements, okay? That's when the flavor starts really coming out. Very important. Your 6-step is the base for all beats to go into other movements, okay? It always ends up here when you start going into a spin or anything else. Very rarely does someone stand up and start doing a spin. And the ones that do that, they got their own type of flavor, but it's very important. Like in the Olympic Games, I do seminars around the world, and I was just speaking with track earlier today. There's the basic compulsories. If you don't do the basics, you can't win. That's how it is there, Jackie Beck. There's also other types of basics that I could show you. From the 6-step, there's plenty of movement like this that back in the days was done. The track is going to explain what these movements are. We would do these little steps to our opponent in order to, to tell them like, ha, huh, making fun of them. What's important is if you do them right, they look great. If you don't do them right and they're sloppy, they won't look good. Every movement in your footwork has to be as clear as possible. Okay? When we start getting into other aspects of the dance, okay? Again, we're keeping in mind the basics of the dance. Again, from the 6-step, we can go into other things. We can go for, I'm going to get a little more intricate on the footwork. We're doing the 6-step. Continue it. Okay? Very important that each movement is everything has to be understood. 1, 2, 3. Those movements got to be crispy. If somebody that sees you from Utah, when they get to Utah, people that don't know what's going on with the B-Boy dance and they applaud for you just because you're spinning on your back, it's not good enough. You got to be respected by the people that are interested in the dance, okay? Not by people that just clap because you're doing stupid moves. as I was saying, they go to the opponent. You're doing that directly to a person you're battling or for a crowd, of course. Very important. You could flip right into it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? And just stop also, which was not very well done just now. Boom, boom, 2, 1, boom, boom, 1. Okay, just stop. Plenty of different pauses. There's basics. There's also some you could create on your own. From the top, I'll start. Boom, boom, pause. All types of different pauses you could do. Same thing if you corkscrew down. Then go into your movements. Very important. There's another good one that they used to do back in the days in track. We'll definitely back me up on this. Anyone would. They used to clean their shoe. I didn't do it with flavor, but it's just to show you the movement. Boom, 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 boom. See, watch this leg. Very simple movement. You turn it into your own flavor. From here, turn, in your shoe. Go back into the 6-step.
Basically what I'm going to demonstrate now is I'm going to go from a regular top rock. I'm going to use the front sweep and go into some shuffles. And the shuffles consist of a lot of different footsteps, and I'll demonstrate something similar to what Track was speaking of, which is called the Russians. So I'll do the basic up rock, come down with the front sweep, this way we're staying above our feet and we have a bounce. I used to do this back in the day. 2 sometimes we stop. Okay, so what I'm going to demonstrate now is what we call sweeps or swipes. And this is an extension of the dance or part of the shuffles that go along with the footwork. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the up rock or the top rock, which is the intro of the dance, and we always start with that. So I start. Again, I'll start from the front. Come around. Now these. Those are like swipes. Start at the top rock. Okay. Now I'll do it a little bit faster. Okay? And then, a lot of people, once they mastered moves like this, they would reverse it, or do it the opposite direction, or do it with a little more flavor, one-handed, so to speak. So this is what I'll demonstrate now. I'll do it from reverse. So my top rock, and I'll go straight into it. 1, 2, do it again. Start.